The most common tattoo people want removed is the name of an ex. Sometimes tattoos just remind us of a person we no longer want to be.
I got the tattoo when I was 22 years old. I was living in New York City. I was trying to be rebellious.
Or the tattoo is just not executed very well.
We just called it the Blob from probably the week after I got it.
It's time to get this tattoo taken off my ankle.
Correctional.
She's not alone. 17% of those who get tattoos regret it. In fact, the tattoo removal industry is growing faster than the tattoo industry itself, 30% a year. Laser tattoo removal was invented in the late 1980s, but wasn't perfected until recently. Often the results of early laser removals, scarring, and discoloration, looked no better than the tattoo did. Modern removal uses the combined power of lasers and the body's own immune system. It sounds like science fiction.
We're using the Medlight C6 laser from Con Bio. It's the Mercedes-Benz Q-switch YAG lasers to remove tattoos.
Machines like this run upwards of $100,000.
This happens to be a new variety that we have in my office, and we're going to see that it's really going to roar through this treatment. Have you lie down.
Last year, more than 50,000 Americans had their tats zapped away. First, the doctor applies a numbing ointment. The laser penetrates the skin and basically cooks the tattoo. So how does tattoo laser removal work? A laser is a concentrated beam of light that excites atoms to a higher energy level, creating concentrated heat. For tattoo removal, the color of the laser is calibrated to the tattoo's color wavelength. This prevents it from harming any non-tattooed flesh. The beam blasts apart only the targeted ink color, breaking it into smaller pieces. Some of those pieces bubble up to the surface and flake off. But most of it falls below into the bloodstream, where the body's immune system devours the remains, erasing the tattoo.
I'm going to give you some goggles. And the goggles are important. They're specifically manufactured to selectively screen out this wavelength of light.
And they look great.
We ready?
Yep.
Now you see it,
Oh my gosh, it's gone.
now you don't.
It's like you're just erasing it. I am freaking out. That's so fast.
You okay, Christine?
Around a minute, more or less. As the tattoo absorbs the energy from the laser, the skin around it whitens, puckering into scales. It's actually heated water vapor.
That's it. How did that feel?
Fine, yeah.
All right.
The cost of tattoo laser removal is 3 to 10 times more expensive than getting the original tattoo. That ought to make you think twice about your future tattoo decisions.
Going to get them all removed.
How many did you have when you started?
6, 7, they're all kind of combined. So I had one around my neck, one here, one there, one big one on my leg with a bunch of crap around it.
And how old were you when you first got your first one?
The first tattoo I got, I was 12. Yeah.
No, that's not legal. You can't do that.
Well, we did it with Indian ink and
you did
sewing
it yourself.
needles.
It was a self...
Yeah, and it was bad. It was like
Yeah.
this kind of twisted shamrock. And so I got that one covered up when I was 19, the first time I went to California.
Now you say covered up. What does that mean?
I covered it up with Sylvester the cat eating Tweety Bird. It was the only thing that would kind of look halfway
you actually,
decent.
You redesigned it. You had a guy...
I had a cover-up tattoo just put right over
Okay,
it.
sure.
So I decided I'm getting my tattoos removed, and the doctor said it's 5 to 7 visits. Now, mind you, I've already been over 30 times. And it's the most excruciating thing I've ever experienced. It's like somebody flicking hot bacon grease on you over and over and over again. That's where the Sylvester the cat was, right there. So see, it's kind of faded.
Now, will that go away entirely?
I hope so, better. That's what they say.
Wildly painful.
Oh, and I get them all done at the same time. She's like, why don't you break this up? I said, why? So I can come more, it costs more, it takes longer.
Yeah.
Just do it and do it fast.
Could you get a guy to come by the house?
No. I actually went to Mass General Hospital because they're supposed to have the most advanced lasers. That was a disaster. It was like all these big welts and pus bubbles. And...
Pus bubbles. Never before in the history of this show has anyone uttered the phrase pus bubble. Nice going. Take a bow.